이번 영상은 옥스퍼드 3000 기초 영어 단어 총 10편 중 제8편으로 Q와 S 사이에 300개 단어를 준비했습니다. 단어별 예문 2개씩 총 600개의 예문과 이미지를 같이 포함해 놓았습니다. 그럼 시작하겠습니다.
품질, 특성.
Quality. Quality. This camera has excellent image quality. Light has both wave and particle qualities.
양, 수량.
Quantity. Quantity. He bought a large quantity of rice. The price depends on the quantity purchased.
4분의 1, 15분, 분기.
Quarter. Quarter. A quarter of the class was absent. I'll be there in a quarter of an hour.
여왕.
Queen. Queen. The queen waved to the crowd. She was crowned queen last year.
질문, 질문하다.
Question. Question. May I ask a question? The teacher questioned the students.
빠른, 신속한.
Quick. Quick. He gave a quick reply to my email. She made a quick decision.
빠르게, 신속하게.
Quickly. Quickly. He quickly ran to the door. Finish your homework quickly.
조용한, 평온한.
Quiet. Quiet. Please stay quiet in the library. The street was quiet at night.
조용히, 살며시.
Quietly. Quietly. She spoke quietly so as not to wake the baby. He walked quietly into the room.
그만두다, 중단하다.
Quit. Quit. He decided to quit his job. He quit the game halfway through.
꽤, 상당히, 정말.
Quite. Quite. It's quite cold outside today. You're quite right.
인용, 견적.
Quotation. Quotation. That quotation is from Shakespeare. We asked for a price quotation.
인용하다, 인용문, 견적.
Quote. Quote. She quoted a line from the book. Can you give me a quote for the repair?
경주, 경주하다.
Race. Race. It was a close race between the two runners. They are racing to the finish line.
인종, 민족.
Race. Race. People of every race live here. Discrimination based on race is illegal.
경주, 레이싱.
Racing. Racing. Car racing is very popular there. He loves horse racing on weekends.
라디오.
Radio. Radio. I listen to the news on the radio. He works at a radio station.
철도.
Railroad. Railroad. The railroad runs through the town. The town grew after the railroad was built.
비, 비가 오다.
Rain. Rain. It rained all day yesterday. The rain stopped this morning.
올리다, 키우다, 상승.
Raise. Raise. They raised prices last month. She raised 3 children on her own.
범위, 범위가 뭐뭐에 이르다.
Range. Range. The store offers a wide range of products. The prices range from cheap to expensive.
계급, 순위, 순위를 매기다.
Rank. Rank. He rose to the rank of captain. He ranked 3rd in the contest.
빠른, 신속한.
Rapid. Rapid. The fire spread with rapid speed. He made a rapid recovery.
빠르게, 신속하게.
Rapidly. Rapidly. The war level is rising rapidly. He spoke so rapidly I couldn't understand.
드문, 희귀한.
Rare. Rare. It's rare to see snow here. This flower is very rare.
드물게, 거의 뭐뭐 않다.
Rarely. Rarely. She rarely goes out at night. I rarely eat fast food.
비율, 요금, 평가하다.
Rate. Rate. The crime rate has increased. How would you rate this restaurant?
꽤, 다소, 오히려.
Rather. Rather. He's rather tall for his age. I'm not angry, rather I'm disappointed.
날것에, 가공되지 않은.
Raw. Raw. I don't like eating raw fish. This data is still in raw form.
도달하다, 도달.
Reach. Reach. We reached the top of the mountain. The book is out of my reach.
반응하다.
React. React. She didn't know how to react to the news. He quickly reacted to the situation.
반응, 대응.
Reaction. Reaction. Some people have allergic reactions to peanuts. He had no reaction at all.
읽다.
Read. Read. I love to read books in my free time. She read the newspaper this morning.
독자, 리더기.
Reader. Reader. He's an avid comic book reader. Insert the card into the reader.
독서, 읽기.
Reading. Reading. He spends an hour each day reading. Reading helps improve your vocabulary.
준비된.
Ready. Ready. Are you ready for the trip? Dinner is ready now.
진짜의, 실제의.
Real. Real. This diamond is real. He told a real story from his life.
사실적인, 현실적인.
Realistic. Realistic. The movie's special effects were very realistic. His goals are realistic and achievable.
현실, 실제 상황.
Reality. Reality. Virtual reality feels so real these days. We need to face reality.
깨닫다, 실현하다.
Realize. Realize. I realized I left my phone at home. With effort, you can realize your full potential.
정말, 진짜.
Really. Really. I'm really tired today. She is really good at cooking.
근거, 이유.
Reason. Reason. There's no reason to worry. He gave a good reason for his absence.
적당한, 합리적인.
Reasonable. Reasonable. They offer good food at reasonable prices. That's a reasonable explanation.
기억하다, 회상하다.
Recall. Recall. Can you recall his name? He recalled the event of that day.
영수증.
Receipt. Receipt. Can I have a receipt, please? Keep the receipt for a refund.
받다, 수령하다.
Receive. Receive. She received a gift from her friend. Did you receive my email?
최근의.
Recent. Recent. He talked about a recent trip to Europe. I read a recent article about it.
최근에.
Recently. Recently. I recently moved to a new apartment. I haven't seen him recently.
환영, 접수처.
Reception. Reception. We had a warm reception at the airport. Please ask at the reception desk.
요리법, 레시피.
Recipe. Recipe. This recipe is easy to follow. I found a great recipe online.
알아보다, 인식하다.
Recognize. Recognize. I didn't recognize her at first. Do you recognize this place?
추천하다, 권하다.
Recommend. Recommend. Can you recommend a popular dish here? Doctors recommend regular exercise.
추천, 권고.
Recommendation. Recommendation. Do you have any recommendations? Thanks for the awesome recommendation.
기록, 기록하다, 녹음하다.
Record. Record. He broke the world record. She recorded the lecture on her phone.
녹음, 녹화.
Recording. Recording. She listened to the recording again. This is a live recording of the concert.
회복하다, 되찾다.
Recover. Recover. She recovered from her illness quickly. The police recovered the stolen items.
재활용하다.
Recycle. Recycle. We recycle paper and plastic. She always recycles her old newspapers.
빨간, 빨간색.
Red. Red. He gave me a red rose. He mixed blue and red to make purple.
줄이다, 감소시키다.
Reduce. Reduce. We need to reduce waste. He reduced his sugar intake.
감소, 축소.
Reduction. Reduction. The noise reduction system works well. There was a reduction in price.
언급하다, 참조하다.
Refer. Refer. He referred to the book in his speech. Please refer to the manual for help.
언급, 참조.
Reference. Reference. He made a reference to the article. Do you have any reference materials?
반사하다, 반영하다.
Reflect. Reflect. The mirror reflects the light. His work reflects his personality.
냉장고.
Refrigerator. Refrigerator. The refrigerator is full of food. She put the milk in the refrigerator.
거절하다.
Refuse. Refuse. I politely refused the offer. He refused to help me.
간주하다, 관심, 존경.
Regard. Regard. I regard him as a good friend. Please give my regards to your family.
지역, 지방.
Region. Region. This region is known for wine. Tourists often visit this coastal region.
지역의, 지방의.
Regional. Regional. The dish has a strong regional flavor. Regional differences can affect culture.
등록하다, 등록부.
Register. Register. Please register before the deadline. Please sign your name in the register.
후회하다, 후회.
Regret. Regret. I regret what I said yesterday. She left without regret.
규칙적인, 보통이.
Regular. Regular. He takes a regular walk every morning. She ordered a regular coffee.
정기적으로, 규칙적으로.
Regularly. Regularly. The buses run regularly every 10 minutes. Exercise regularly for better health.
규제, 규정.
Regulation. Regulation. The city has noise regulations. The school has strict dress regulations.
거부하다, 거절하다.
Reject. Reject. She rejected the gift with a smile. He rejected the job offer.
관련되다, 공감하다.
Relate. Relate. The story relates to my childhood. I can totally relate to that.
관련된, 연관된.
Related. Related. The two events are closely related. Do you have any related experience?
관계, 관련.
Relation. Relation. International relations are very tense right now. His illness is in direct relation to stress.
관계, 연애.
Relationship. Relationship. They have a close relationship. She's in a serious relationship.
상대적인, 친척.
Relative. Relative. Success is a relative concept. She visited her relatives during the holidays.
비교적, 상대적으로.
Relatively. Relatively. This phone is relatively cheap for its features. This task is relatively less important.
긴장을 풀다, 쉬다.
Relax. Relax. This music helps me relax. After work, he likes to relax at home.
편안한, 긴장이 풀린.
Relaxed. Relaxed. She looks very relaxed today. I felt relaxed after finishing the exam.
편안하게 하는.
Relaxing. Relaxing. We had a relaxing weekend at home. A warm bath is relaxing after a long day.
출시하다, 발표, 출시, 석방.
Release. Release. The company will release a new product soon. The movie's release is set for May.
관련 있는, 적절한.
Relevant. Relevant. Your question is not relevant to the topic. Please provide relevant examples.
신뢰할 수 있는.
Reliable. Reliable. He's a reliable worker. The results of the study are reliable.
안도, 완화.
Relief. Relief. He sighed in relief. This medicine gives quick pain relief.
종교.
Religion. Religion. Freedom of religion is a basic human right. People of different religions live in this city.
종교의, 독실한.
Religious. Religious. They attended a religious ceremony. He's a deeply religious man.
의존하다, 믿다.
Rely. Rely. You can't always rely on luck. She relied on him during tough times.
남다, 유지하다.
Remain. Remain. Only a few seats remain in the theater. He remains calm in difficult situations.
발언, 언급하다.
Remark. Remark. His remark made everyone laugh. She remarked that it was a nice day.
기억하다.
Remember. Remember. I remember his birthday every year. Do you remember what she said?
상기시키다, 알려주다.
Remind. Remind. This photo reminds me of my childhood. She reminded him that the meeting was at 3.
외진, 멀리 떨어진.
Remote. Remote. They live in a remote village. We stayed at a remote cabin.
제거하다, 없애다.
Remove. Remove. Please remove your shoes. She removed the stains from her shirt.
임대, 임대하다.
Rent. Rent. How much is the monthly rent? We rented a car for the trip.
수리하다, 수리.
Repair. Repair. I need to repair my phone screen. The phone repair will take a week.
반복하다, 반복.
Repeat. Repeat. Can you repeat that, please? This show is a repeat from last week.
반복된, 되풀이된.
Repeated. Repeated. Repeated calls went unanswered. His repeated questions were annoying.
교체하다, 대체하다.
Replace. Replace. We need to replace the broken window. I need to replace my old phone.
대답하다, 대답.
Reply. Reply. He replied with a smile. I got no reply from him.
보고서, 보고하다.
Report. Report. I submitted the report this morning. The news reported a big fire downtown.
기자, 리포터.
Reporter. Reporter. The reporter asked many questions. She works as a TV reporter.
나타내다, 대표하다.
Represent. Represent. This symbol represents peace. She represents our company overseas.
대표, 대리인, 대표하는.
Representative. Representative. She is the representative of our class. The art is representative of modern culture.
평판, 명성.
Reputation. Reputation. The restaurant has a great reputation. He earned a reputation for honesty.
요청, 요청하다.
Request. Request. Your request has been approved. I'd like to request a refund.
요구하다, 필요로 하다.
Require. Require. The company requires experience with Excel. This job requires experience.
요구사항, 필요조건.
Requirement. Requirement. The system has specific hardware requirements. She met all the application requirements.
구조하다, 구조.
Rescue. Rescue. Firefighters rescued people from the flood. The rescue took hours.
연구, 연구하다.
Research. Research. He's doing cancer research. He is researching the effects of pollution.
연구원, 조사자.
Researcher. Researcher. A researcher is studying plants in the field. A researcher is gathering opinions from the public.
예약,
Reservation. Reservation. Do you have a reservation? I have a reservation under the name Smith.
예약, 예약하다.
Reserve. Reserve. The country has large oil reserves. I reserved a table for 2.
주민, 거주하는.
Resident. Resident. The residents complained about the noise. He's a resident doctor at the hospital.
저항하다, 반대하다.
Resist. Resist. The soldiers resisted the enemy's attack. I resisted the proposal to increase prices.
해결하다, 결심하다.
Resolve. Resolve. They resolved the conflict peacefully. I resolved to exercise more.
휴양지, 리조트.
Resort. Resort. They stayed at a beach resort. This resort offers many activities.
자원, 자산.
Resource. Resource. Water is a valuable resource. The region has rich natural resources.
존경, 존중, 존경하다.
Respect. Respect. He earned the respect of his peers. We must respect others' opinions.
반응하다, 대답하다.
Respond. Respond. She responded with a smile. He didn't respond to my question.
응답, 반응.
Response. Response. I sent an email but got no response. The audience gave a positive response.
책임, 의무.
Responsibility. Responsibility. Responsibility comes with freedom. It's your responsibility to clean your room.
책임 있는, 책임지고 있는.
Responsible. Responsible. Who is responsible for the damage? She became more responsible with age.
나머지, 자녀.
Rest. Rest. He spent the rest of the day sleeping. Keep the rest for tomorrow.
휴식, 수면, 쉬다.
Rest. Rest. Let's take a 5-minute rest. He rested under the tree.
레스토랑, 음식점.
Restaurant. Restaurant. That restaurant serves great pasta. The restaurant was full of people.
결과, 발생하다.
Result. Result. She checked her test results online. The accident resulted in delays.
유지하다, 보유하다.
Retain. Retain. He retained his title for 5 years. Please retain this receipt.
은퇴하다, 퇴직하다.
Retire. Retire. He is a retired police officer. Many people retire at the age of 60.
은퇴한, 퇴직한.
Retired. Retired. He is a retired teacher. The retired teacher still volunteers.
돌아오다, 반납하다, 반환.
Return. Return. He returned home late at night. I will return the book tomorrow.
드러내다, 밝히다, 폭로하다.
Reveal. Reveal. Her smile revealed her excitement. He revealed the truth to everyone.
평가, 후기, 검토하다, 평가하다.
Review. Review. I read the product reviews online. Please review this report.
수정하다, 개정하다.
Revise. Revise. She revised her essay overnight. We need to revise the plan.
혁명, 변혁.
Revolution. Revolution. The French Revolution changed history. The Industrial Revolution transformed society.
보상, 보상하다.
Reward. Reward. They offered a reward for finding the missing dog. They rewarded her with a medal.
리듬, 박자.
Rhythm. Rhythm. The rhythm of the song was catchy. She danced to the rhythm of the music.
쌀, 밥.
Rice. Rice. Rice is a staple food in many countries. He cooked rice for dinner.
부유한, 풍부한.
Rich. Rich. He is a rich businessman. The soil here is rich in minerals.
제거하다, 없애다.
Rid. Rid. She wants to rid her house of old furniture. He rid himself of bad habits.
타다, 탈 것, 승차.
Ride. Ride. They rode horses in the countryside. Let's go for a ride.
오른쪽에, 올바른, 바로, 권리.
Right. Right. Turn right at the next intersection. You made the right choice.
반지, 종소리.
Ring. Ring. She wore a gold ring on her finger. The ring of the church bell echoed.
울리다.
Ring. Ring. I heard the doorbell ring. The bell rings at noon every day.
오르다, 상승.
Rise. Rise. The stock prices rose sharply yesterday. There was a sudden rise in temperature.
위험, 위험을 감수하다.
Risk. Risk. Driving on snow is a risk. He took a risk by investing in stocks.
강,
River. River. The river flows through the city. They crossed the river by boat.
도로, 길.
Road. Road. The road is under construction. He walked down a quiet road.
로봇,
Robot. Robot. The robot cleaned the floor automatically. He built a robot for the science project.
돌, 바위,
Rock. Rock. He threw a rock into the river. The mountain is made of solid rock.
록 음악,
Rock. Rock. He loves listening to rock music. The band played a famous rock song.
역할, 배역,
Role. Role. He took on the role of a leader in the team. He got the lead role in the school play.
구르다, 말다, 두루마리,
Roll. Roll. The ball rolled down the hill. He opened a roll of paper towels.
낭만적인, 로맨틱한,
Romantic. Romantic. They had a romantic dinner by candlelight. The city is known for its romantic atmosphere.
지붕,
Roof. Roof. The house has a red-tiled roof. They climbed onto the roof to enjoy the view.
방, 공간,
Room. Room. She has a big room with a nice view. There's enough room for a table.
뿌리, 근원,
Root. Root. The tree's roots go deep into the ground. They studied the root of the problem.
밧줄, 로프,
Rope. Rope. They used a rope to climb the mountain. The rope snapped during the tug-of-war.
거친,
Rough. Rough. The surface of the stone is rough. The road was rough and uneven.
둥근, 대략, 뭐뭐를 돌아, 원,
Round. Round. The table is round in shape. He drew a perfect round on the paper.
경로, 노선,
Route. Route. We took a scenic route on our road trip. The bus route changes tomorrow.
일상, 일상적인,
Routine. Routine. My morning routine includes exercise. The routine tasks were completed quickly.
줄, 열,
Row. Row. I planted flowers in a row along the fence. They sat in the front row.
왕실의, 왕족의,
Royal. Royal. She is a member of the royal family. The royal palace is open to the public.
문지르다,
Rub. Rub. He rubbed the lamp and a genie appeared. He rubbed his hands together to warm them.
고무, 고무로 된,
Rubber. Rubber. The eraser is made of rubber. She wore rubber boots in the rain.
무례한, 버릇없는,
Rude. Rude. Don't be rude to your parents. It's rude to talk loudly in public.
규칙, 통치하다,
Rule. Rule. The teacher explained the rules of the game. The empire ruled over many territories.
달리다, 달리기.
Run. Run. The children ran across the park. He finished the marathon run in 3 hours.
달리는 사람, 선수.
Runner. Runner. The runner crossed the finish line first. She is a marathon runner.
달리기.
Running. Running. She took up running to improve her stamina. She participates in running events every year.
시골의, 농촌의.
Rural. Rural. He grew up in a rural area. Rural areas often lack infrastructure.
서두르다, 급함, 혼잡.
Rush. Rush. Don't rush, take your time. I hate the morning rush.
슬픈.
Sad. Sad. She looked sad after the call. The movie has a sad ending.
슬프게, 안타깝게도.
Sadly. Sadly. She spoke sadly about her lost pet. Sadly, we missed the last train.
안전한.
Safe. Safe. This area is safe to walk in at night. He stored the documents in a safe place.
안전, 보호.
Safety. Safety. Safety is the top priority at this site. Always wear a helmet for safety.
항해하다, 항해, 돛.
Sail. Sail. We sailed across the ocean. The boat has a large white sail.
항해.
Sailing. Sailing. We went sailing last weekend. The sailing trip was exciting.
선언.
Sailor. Sailor. He became a sailor at a young age. Sailors must be skilled at navigation.
샐러드.
Salad. Salad. I had a fresh salad for lunch. The salad was topped with cheese.
급여, 봉급.
Salary. Salary. I received my salary today. My salary is paid monthly, not weekly.
판매, 세일.
Sale. Sale. The car is for sale at a low price. The store is having a big sale this week.
소금.
Salt. Salt. Add a pinch of salt to the soup. Too much salt is bad for your health.
같은, 똑같은 것, 마찬가지로.
Same. Same. We wore the same color shirts. I'll have the same, please.
견본. 샘플링하다.
Sample. Sample. Can I see a sample first? They sampled the wines at the event.
모래.
Sand. Sand. The beach was covered in soft sand. He wrote his name in the sand.
샌드위치,
Sandwich. Sandwich. I had a ham sandwich for lunch. She packed a sandwich for lunch.
위성, 인공위성,
Satellite. Satellite. They launched a new communication satellite. The satellite orbits the Earth.
만족한,
Satisfied. Satisfied. I'm satisfied with my job. I'm satisfied with the service here.
만족시키다,
Satisfy. Satisfy. The meal did not satisfy my hunger. He worked hard to satisfy his clients.
토요일,
Saturday. Saturday. We usually go hiking on Saturday. I always relax on Saturday.
소스, 양념,
Sauce. Sauce. The pasta is served with a creamy sauce. She added some spicy sauce to her dish.
저장하다, 구하다, 절약하다,
Save. Save. He saved the file on his computer. The firefighter saved the child from the fire.
저축, 절약,
Saving. Saving. She's been working on saving for a car. The new system allows time saving.
말하다,
Say. Say. What did you say to her? Can you say that again?
규모, 저울,
Scale. Scale. The damage was on a massive scale. He stepped on the scale to check his weight.
스캔하다, 훑어보다,
Scan. Scan. He scanned the document and sent it by email. She scanned the room for any familiar faces.
겁먹은, 무서워하는,
Scared. Scared. We were scared during the storm. I'm scared of big dogs.
무서운, 겁나는,
Scary. Scary. It's a scary story about ghosts. Walking alone at night is scary.
장면, 현장,
Scene. Scene. That scene made me cry. Firefighters rushed to the scene.
일정, 시간표, 예정하다,
Schedule. Schedule. My schedule is packed this week. We need to schedule an appointment soon.
학교,
School. School. He goes to school by bus every morning. He transferred to a new school.
과학,
Science. Science. We did a science experiment today. Science explains natural events.
과학적인, 과학의,
Scientific. Scientific. That's a scientific approach. The museum had a scientific exhibit.
과학자,
Scientist. Scientist. Scientists study how things work. A scientist explained the results.
점수를 얻다. 점수.
Score. Score. He got a perfect score on the math test. He got a high score on the test.
비명을 지르다. 비명.
Scream. Scream. She screamed when she saw the snake. A loud scream came from the next room.
화면. 가리다.
Screen. Screen. He watched the movie on a big screen. They screened the room for privacy.
대본.
Script. Script. The actor memorized the script quickly. The actor forgot his lines in the script.
조각. 조각품.
Sculpture. Sculpture. He carved a beautiful sculpture from wood. Sculpture is a form of fine art.
바다.
Sea. Sea. We went swimming in the sea. The sea is calm today.
검색. 수색. 찾다.
Search. Search. She did a search on her phone. He searched online for hotels.
계절. 시즌.
Season. Season. This season feels colder than usual. The football season starts in September.
좌석. 앉히다.
Seat. Seat. The seat next to me is empty. Please seat yourself at the table.
두 번째의. 둘째로.
Second. Second. I missed the second bus. She was born second in her family.
초.
Second. Second. The page takes 1 second to load. Wait a second, I'll be right back.
두 번째의. 부차적인.
Secondary. Secondary. He received a secondary award. Design is secondary to function.
비밀의. 비밀.
Secret. Secret. They shared a secret conversation. He kept the secret for many years.
비서. 장관.
Secretary. Secretary. She works as a secretary at the office. He was appointed Secretary of Defense.
부분. 구역.
Section. Section. I only read one section of the book. This section is for staff only.
부문. 분야.
Sector. Sector. He works in the finance sector. The industrial sector includes manufacturing.
확보하다. 안전한.
Secure. Secure. He secured a job at the company. Keep your data secure.
보안. 안전.
Security. Security. The security at the airport is strict. Security is important in online transactions.
보다. 알다.
See. See. I see the mountains from my window. Did you see what happened?
씨앗, 종자.
Seed. Seed. He planted a seed in the garden. The seed will grow into a tree.
찾다, 구하다.
Seek. Seek. They sought shelter from the rain. They seek advice from experts.
뭐뭐인 것 같다. 뭐뭐처럼 보이다.
Seem. Seem. It seems like it will rain soon. It seems like a good idea.
선택하다, 고르다.
Select. Select. You can select any option from the menu. Please select a seat.
선택, 선정.
Selection. Selection. He placed his selection in the basket. Thank you for your selection.
자아, 자신.
Self. Self. He has a strong sense of self. She looked at herself in the mirror.
팔다, 판매하다.
Sell. Sell. He plans to sell his car. They sell fresh vegetables at the market.
상원, 의회.
Senate. Senate. The bill passed in the Senate. She was elected to the Senate.
상원의원.
Senator. Senator. She is a senator from California. Many senators voted against the bill.
보내다, 발송하다.
Send. Send. She sent her son to school. Please send the file by email.
선배의, 상급의.
Senior. Senior. The senior students helped the juniors. He is a senior manager at the company.
감각, 느낌, 느끼다, 감지하다.
Sense. Sense. He has a good sense of humor. She sensed that something was wrong.
현명한, 합리적인.
Sensible. Sensible. That's a very sensible choice. He gave a sensible answer to the problem.
민감한, 예민한.
Sensitive. Sensitive. Some people are sensitive to noise. He is sensitive to criticism.
문장, 선고, 선고하다.
Sentence. Sentence. The sentence is too long. The judge sentenced him to 5 years in prison.
분리된, 분리하다.
Separate. Separate. The twins sleep in separate beds. Please separate the items by category.
9월.
September. September. September marks the end of summer. September is usually cooler than August.
순서, 연속.
Sequence. Sequence. The machine runs in a specific sequence. He won 3 games in sequence.
시리즈, 연속.
Series. Series. I watched the entire series in one weekend. A series of earthquakes shook the area.
진지한, 심각한.
Serious. Serious. She asked a serious question. He was in a serious accident.
진지하게, 심각하게.
Seriously. Seriously. Do you seriously believe that? I'm seriously thinking about quitting.
하인, 종.
Servant. Servant. The king had many servants. He treated his servants kindly.
제공하다, 봉사하다.
Serve. Serve. The restaurant serves delicious food. She served as a volunteer at the hospital.
서비스, 봉사, 근무.
Service. Service. The restaurant offers excellent service. After 20 years of service, he retired.
세션, 시간, 기간.
Session. Session. She led a painting session for kids. Your login session has expired.
놓다, 설정하다.
Set. Set. She set the vase on the table. He set the alarm for 7 a.m.
세트, 집합.
Set. Set. The store sells a set of dishes. She bought a set of tools for gardening.
설정, 환경.
Setting. Setting. Check the volume setting on your phone. He works best in a quiet setting.
정착하다, 해결하다.
Settle. Settle. They settled in a small town. They settled the dispute peacefully.
일곱.
7. 7. She woke up at 7 in the morning. Snow White lived with 7 dwarfs.
17.
17. 17. At 17, everything feels intense. He wrote his first song at 17.
70.
70. 70. The speed limit here is 70 miles per hour. My grandfather is 70 years old.
몇몇의, 몇몇.
Several. Several. Several students were absent today. Several didn't answer the question.
심각한, 엄격한.
Severe. Severe. The road was closed due to severe flooding. He gave me a severe warning.
성별, 성.
Sex. Sex. There are 2 sexes, male and female. Sex education is important in schools.
성적인.
Sexual. Sexual. The book has sexual themes. He faced charges of sexual harassment.
그늘, 색조.
Shade. Shade. The tree provided shade on a hot day. I like this shade of blue.
그림자,
Shadow. Shadow. The dog chased its own shadow. The building cast a long shadow.
흔들다, 흔들림,
Shake. Shake. He shook the bottle before opening it. The sudden shake woke the baby.
뭐뭐 할 것이다,
Shall. Shall. Shall we go for a walk? I shall return before dinner.
얕은, 피상적인,
Shallow. Shallow. He walked through the shallow stream. His answer was too shallow.
수치심, 안타까움,
Shame. Shame. He felt deep shame after lying. It's a shame you can't come.
형태, 모양, 형성하다,
Shape. Shape. He drew a triangle shape on the paper. He shaped the clay into a bowl.
나누다, 목,
Share. Share. She shared her lunch with me. He took his share of the profits.
날카로운, 뚜렷한,
Sharp. Sharp. Be careful with that sharp knife. She has a sharp memory.
그녀,
She. She. She loves to travel the world. She is a pronoun that refers to a female.
양,
Sheep. Sheep. The sheep are grazing in the field. They raised sheep on their farm.
시트, 천,
Sheet. Sheet. I need a new sheet for my bed. The hotel provided clean sheets.
선반,
Shelf. Shelf. I built a new shelf for my room. The cat jumped onto the shelf.
껍질, 조개 껍질, 포탄,
Shell. Shell. She picked up a shell on the beach. The tank fired a powerful shell.
피난처, 보호하다,
Shelter. Shelter. The family took shelter from the storm. He sheltered the stray dog from the rain.
교대 근무, 변화, 이동하다,
Shift. Shift. I work the night shift at the hospital. He shifted the chair closer to the table.
빛나다, 비추다,
Shine. Shine. The headlights shone in the dark. He shined the flashlight into the dark room.
반짝이는, 빛나는,
Shiny. Shiny. He picked up a shiny coin. She wore shiny silver earrings.
배, 배송하다,
Ship. Ship. They boarded the ship for their journey. They will ship your order tomorrow.
셔츠,
Shirt. Shirt. He wore a blue shirt to the meeting. The shirt is too small for him.
충격, 충격을 주다,
Shock. Shock. She dropped the phone in shock. The accident shocked the entire community.
충격을 받은, 논란.
Shocked. Shocked. He was shocked to see the damage. I was shocked by the loud bang.
신발.
Shoe. Shoe. I bought a pair of running shoes. He took off his muddy shoes.
쏘다. 촬영하다.
Shoot. Shoot. The hunter shot an arrow into the forest. They shot the scene at dawn.
총격. 촬영.
Shooting. Shooting. There was a shooting at the mall. Shooting began last week.
가게. 쇼핑하다.
Shop. Shop. She owns a small flower shop. I love shopping for clothes.
쇼핑. 장보기.
Shopping. Shopping. Shopping is fun but tiring. We did the grocery shopping this morning.
짧은, 키가 작은, 부족한.
Short. Short. The break was too short. The boy is short but fast.
발사, 촬영.
Shot. Shot. The shot hit the target. She got a perfect shot of the sunset.
뭐뭐 해야 한다. 뭐뭐일 것이다.
Should. Should. You should eat more vegetables. It should be sunny tomorrow.
어깨.
Shoulder. Shoulder. She carried the bag on her shoulder. He injured his shoulder while playing sports.
소리치다. 외침.
Shout. Shout. Don't shout at me like that. His shout echoed in the hallway.
보여주다. 쇼.
Show. Show. Can you show me the way to the station? The TV show starts at 8 p.m.
샤워. 소나기.
Shower. Shower. I took a shower after the run. There will be light showers this afternoon.
닫다. 닫힌.
Shut. Shut. He shut the window because it was cold. The windows were shut tight.
수줍은, 부끄러운.
Shy. Shy. The shy boy hid behind his mom. She is too shy to speak up.
아픈, 병든.
Sick. Sick. He stayed home because he was sick. I called in sick today.